program. Today, the entire country is speaking with one voice in opposition to open grazing of cattle, while embracing ranching, which Benue has been leading the campaign since 2016. All governors of the northern states and southern Nigeria have taken a unified stand to ban open grazing. Shockingly, President Buhari has come out to mock the governors and is threatening to impose grazing reserves on the people of this country. The words of the media advisor, Femi Adesina, last year, that people should choose between holding onto their lands and death are still fresh in our minds, that we should give out our land or we die. Adesina, mind you, is not a voted person, he's an appointee. This is unacceptable. Nigeria is not practicing nepotism. Ours is a country structured on the principles of federalism and democracy. We did not vote a tyrant as president. We believed that we voted a man with the right experience and discipline who would be for all of us and defend us, not just his ethnic group. What crime did we commit by going out in large numbers under the sun to vote for President Buhari? And he has now chosen to reward our love with hatred and our ballots with bullets. From all indications, President Buhari is for somebody and not for everybody. Contrary to his words on May 29, 2015, when he took oath of office. We want Mr. President to remember that our children and grandchildren also deserve a decent future, a future they will no longer be afraid to go to bed with the thought of being slaughtered by rampaging herders. The humanity and conscience in President Buhari should make him to think about the thousands of children whose parents were killed by herdsmen and are now in internally displaced persons camps for 4 years as orphans. Don't such children deserve to live in a country they call their own? What about the hundreds of widows whose husbands were slaughtered by herders and thrown to the birds to feed? Don't they deserve to return to their lonely homes to start life in a dehumanizing way? At the last count, Benue had over 1 million displaced people. We concerned Benue mothers say no to grazing reserves and similar policies that seek to enslave our people and hand over lands to killer Fulani herdsmen.
But they can never be like us. Long after we are gone, they will wish we lived forever. IPOB is very special, exceptionally special. The largest mass movement in the whole world bar none. And we did it because Chukwokika Biama is with us. We did it because Chukwokika Biama created IPOB himself. And we are here to pilot its affairs. We will not prevaricate. We will not stop. We will not slumber until Biafra is fully restored to its former glory. Anybody in doubt as to our resilience and our determination to restore Biafra is not only mistaken, not only misguided, but needs to see a psychiatrist. Because we are not stopping. I am Nnamdi Kanu and I don't stop until I get what I want.
All right there, welcome to another live broadcast, this time from New York City under the auspices of our mother station, Radio Biafra London. Our leader's name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This morning, I want to repeat the program broadcast that was made yesterday by the head of the Director of State, Mazi Nnamdi. I want to repeat that broadcast because for some of us who were not privy to listen to that broadcast, this opportunity for you to listen to it. Then we're going to pick up something from that broadcast that we have to talk about this morning in our conversation. All right, let's listen to Mazi Nnamdi.
Good morning, good night to you, great Biafrans, depending on your time zone. My name is Mazi Nnamdi. I come from Ihoma. Ihoma is in all the province of Biafra land. And by the grace of Elohim, I serve the indigenous people of Biafra in the Directorate of State as the head of directorate. This is an update as the Directorate of State promised to give to Biafrans worldwide on the extraordinary rendition of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, by the Nigerian government in collaboration with the Kenyan government. Biafrans, I bring to you greetings from the supreme leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So far, our legal team have been able to visit him on a couple of occasions, and he has sent his regard to the Biafran family worldwide. Now, the Directorate of State is coordinating a three-way pronged engagement in respect of this extraordinary rendition of our leader. We are coordinating this three-pronged engagement in order to ensure that nothing untoward happens to our leader in the custody of the Nigerian secret police. We have the legal team who are pursuing the legal aspect of this very matter before us, and we have also the diplomatic aspect of this very matter as well. And the third leg of it is the civil disobedience by Biafran families worldwide, which of course has commenced in different countries around the world. Today, Friday, I think a family in Germany have made the German people to know and to be aware of the evil and illegality and criminality that the Nigerian government, in conjunction with the Kenyan authorities, perpetrated and are still perpetrating on Onyendu, our leader, because he is still in their custody. Apart from this three-way action plan, the US wish to assure Biafrans that it does not matter how long, but the Kenyan and the Nigerian government will be fully held accountable for this brazen crime which they committed against international law and for the violation of Onyendu's liberty and his right to freedom of movement. We therefore enjoin everyone, every Biafran family all over the world to remain calm. Of course, the situation does not even call for calmness, but we want every Biafran family to remain calm. Principal officers, remain in your positions of service and wait for further instructions. We are happy that at least the lawyers were able to visit our leader for 2 occasions now, and we believe that this will continue going forward. On the 26th of this month, July the 26th, is the day the Accord has fixed for the continuation of the allegations which they leveled against Onyendu, our leader. And I wish to inform that our team of legal professionals will be deliberating on this very court date, and by next week the Directorate will be providing more updates regarding this very court date. The IPOB worldwide, we shall unequivocally show solidarity both physically and spiritually to our leader on the date of this very court matter or court case. Maybe people may be wondering, they may not have been hearing from members of the Directorate as often as they wish regarding this very situation we are in. I wish to inform that other members of the Directorate will also be coming on air to talk on pertinent issues beginning from tomorrow and going forward. And of course, myself, we will be giving constant updates as time progresses. We do not wish to come on air and give informations that are not very correct to the Biafran people. As we have learned from Onyendu, we cannot tell this great family anything but the truth. Therefore, when it seems that we are not coming as often as people may wish us to be on air, it is for the simple reason that we want to ensure we have our facts correct and ready to be given to the world and to the Biafran families worldwide. I wish to also remind our people that the Psalms, as directed by Onyendu, we continue to read the Psalms until we, of course, finished the whole Psalms from Psalm 1 to 150. So please, people must continue to read the Psalms as Onyendu directed. Now to IPOB principal servants. We are on a very, very precarious moment. And I want to use this opportunity to remind every principal officer, every Biafran that is serving the Biafran people in whatever capacity under this very noble family called the indigenous people of Biafra, led, of course, by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I wish to remind all of you that the code of conduct of the indigenous people of Biafra is our working document. Apart from the oath of office that principal officers and members will take, every principal officer must have in his or her possession the IPOB code of conduct. And when you have that, I enjoin you to please go through the provisions as many times as possible, so that you may fully comprehend them and be able to put them in practice as you carry out your duties. Our people in Biafra land must be very wary of anything that the Nigerian government will provide or wish to provide for them, be it in form of medical outreach by their armed forces or in form of food palliatives, because an entity that hates you, an entity that wishes you dead, cannot bring forth anything good for you. First of all, they militarized our land and extorted our people of billions of dollars on our roads. Then they sent armed Fulani herdsmen to pillage, rape, and murder our people. Not done with that, they brought in again their army to humiliate and murder our youths in order to create a vacuum and provide the enabling condition for the terror groups which the Fulani Caliphate created themselves to overrun and occupy our ancestral land. And Biafrans, I ask you, is it then possible that such an entity will genuinely seek for your well-being? The answer is no. We have heard that the army is going about in some areas in Biafra land with medical outreach. My advice to our people in Biafra land is that they must be very, very cautious, and they must not allow their children to be vaccinated by the enemy for any reason, because all their plans has always been to find a means to exterminate our race and fulfill their age-long ambition of dipping the Quran in the sea, the Atlantic Sea of Biafra land. But Chukwu Abịama will not allow that to happen. Those of us who are going to be marching in different countries of the world, please do ensure that the letter released by the directorate is, you have a copy of it, and deliver those letters properly and appropriately to those that it is meant to be delivered to. If, however, that you are not allowed to protest in the country where you reside, that does not stop the letter from being delivered to those it is meant for. Therefore, then, that letter must be delivered through other means, either by post, courier, or delivered by hand at those offices. I will not be taking too much time this very moment, but all I can assure Biafrans is that we, the leadership of this very struggle, the legal team, the families of our leader, well-wishers and supporters of the Biafran struggle, we are doing what needs to be done. Everything that has to be done to ensure not only that the health of our leader is not in jeopardy, but also to ensure that he rejoins us soonest. And of course, we shall continue on the journey that is set before us. We shall continue on our struggle for a decent and honorable life in a free and independent Biafran nation. Therefore, all of us must continue to operate as one family, whether you are a principal servant or you are not a principal servant. At this moment, we cannot afford any form of distraction. Do not, I do repeat, do not allow yourself to become a tool in the hand of the enemy. It is not only that you will suffer it in your life, but your generations will of course suffer that as well, and terribly, if I may add. May Chukwu Okike Abiama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, the seen and unseen, may he continue to envelop our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu under his protective wings. May he continue to imbue him with his spirit, with the strength that is beyond human comprehension. May he continue to guide him, and may he, of course, grant him victory over our enemies and grant us Biafra, a Biafra which we shall all enter into with our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at the helm of that march to freedom. And all of you, may Chukwu Abema continue to strengthen you. May Chukwu Abema continue to guide you. May Chukwu Abema continue to guide this very wonderful family of IPOB in all that we do, as he guided us up to this very moment. He shall be by our side till victory is finally achieved, and unto him we shall give all honor and all glory. Biafra, for me and for most of us, is our religion. And Chukwu Okike Abiama is the only being that we worship and worthy of worship. And therefore, from me, from here, I want to say to you, great Biafrans, good evening and good night. Thank you.
Radio station with more. You're listening to the radio station. You're listening to this is Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra.
All right, that was a repeat broadcast from our head of Director of the State, Mazi Nnamdi. Yes, one thing that I didn't pick out on this is the information, because I read it up yesterday on Facebook, that the military was trying to inject our people. For God's sake, Bikono, don't take any injection from these people. They are there to exterminate you. They are not. When did the army become the medical people, professionals? I saw some politicians sitting down there opening their arms for them to inject. Okay, the politicians can take it because they aren't to here. But our people, please, Bikono. Mothers, fathers, parents, don't allow your children to go out there and take any form of palliative from these people. This is a way to exterminate you. It's a further extension of what they are already doing. They are taking our children, they are killing all of you, and now you want to go take injections? Are you crazy? I saw it yesterday on Facebook, and I don't want to believe that it is true, but please, our people have to understand that these people are not our friends. They are all there out there to kill us. They are doing their best at it. Now it looks like the world is watching them, and then where they want to go now is medical palliatives. They give you poison to eat and die. They want to inject you with substances you don't even know what it is. There is no reason for that. We don't need that. That's not what the zoo needs at this time anyway. So why would the injection be a priority for them, and they're bringing it to Biafra land? Let them take it to their own people in the north and do whatever they want to do with them, not us. So let us please make sure that we don't participate in this medical exercise. That's what they call it. Don't get involved in it in any shape or form. And still to remind you that our leader, we're supposed to be having a psalm that we're praying. At this time, he gave us from Psalm 1 to the end, about 150 of them, I think so. And I hope you're still doing it. Make sure that every day is one psalm. That's what he told us, and he said before it ends, that things will start happening. And it's already happening, because they're abducting him too. They abducted him. And we are watching. We're going to see the outcome of this. I can't wait for the 26th. If I want to ask you, just keep your fingers crossed. Be very alert. Be very, very alert. It's very, very important that you stay alert. You wake up. Because there are people out there who are pointing fingers, and I said it from the beginning of this whole saga, that it is not proper at this time to point fingers at anybody or you always make a mistake when you act in a hurry. That's no doubt about it. If you take, it's naturally we're angry, a lot of people are, but be very careful how you point your fingers at somebody, because you might make a mistake when you do things in anger. So for those of you, for all of us, we're still praying the psalm every single day. We have to take one psalm and make sure that we do that. And also the women in the USA, they are organizing prayers too, because me and one of the evangelists was talking, and I made her understand that prayer is never too much. It's never too much, believe me sincerely. You can pray, people can pray in different ways, but make sure that you stick to the one that we are instructed verbally to do, that is the Psalms, that you do it every day. Make sure that you do it, because we're going to see results on that. It doesn't stop you also from, saying a regular prayer your own way. It does not stop. It's never too much. Believe me sincerely, God will always answer prayer. So let's get a proper announcement from our women in the United States of America. Let's see.
Announcement. The IPOB Women Wing North America is calling for worldwide 7 days of prayers with fasting for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, starting on Monday, July 5, 2021, to end on Sunday, July 11, 2021. This fasting and prayer had already started yesterday, July 5. So if you have not started yet, please join your fellow women and pray. Prayer points. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released in good health immediately. For God to visit his vengeance of sudden destruction that is irreparable on all our enemies who had a hand, remotely or by design, in the abduction of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Continue with the reading of the book of Psalms, particularly Psalms chapter 35, chapter 91, and chapter 139. Mode of prayers. Please call, text, or send your information to our forum, Women's Forum, or call the women leader, Mrs. Bridget Okafor, 215-715-7709. Sister Beatrice Okezie, 347-517-7934. Sister Adanaya Omudiegu, 713-385-2240. Sister Rosemary Williams, 619-381-8579. For our Canadian sisters, call Sister Joy, 647-408-5003, 438-402-7754, 236-808-5987, 204-804-9227. If you call any of these numbers, the mode of prayers will be forwarded to you. We must call on God to come and take vengeance, and whoever his or her hand is in the kidnapping, abduction,
and torturing of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, must be punished. His or her generation must never have peace in this life. Amen.
Amen. All right, thank you so much. That was I think the prayer already started. They're going to end it tomorrow. So for those of you who are not participating or who were not privy to it, you can still do it, because it's like I said before, prayer is never enough. Honestly, when you want to pray, there's never enough at all. When you go in there, give a petition to God and allow Chukwu Okike Abiama to take control of everything. So the prayer continues. It's going to end tomorrow. Is Sunday. Today is Saturday. Shabbat Shalom to each and every one of you one more time. So what we are needing to do is for you to take part. But please take it very, very seriously. It's a question of trying to inject you or bring medical thing to your homes. Don't allow your children, especially our mothers and our fathers, don't allow your families to participate in any form of injection. You don't need that. You don't, not even food that they give you. These are the people that are all planned to kill you. They plan to take care of you. They plan to make sure that your life is messed up. And if you allow them, they will not give you breathing space. All right, with that, I'm going to open up the line and let us have a regular conversation this morning at 646-920-4541, 845-344-9785 or 9784, I'm sorry. And then +1 929 406 9953. Call us. The line is purely open for you. But please be considerate when you want to talk. Just go straight to the point and let others have room to talk also. Right? All right, the line is open up for you. Make it.
We have also observed a disturbing trend where Fulani militia attack our people, but the federal government comes out swiftly to absolve them of any blame. A recent example was when Governor Oton was attacked on his farm by those who saw that he is standing in their way to conquering Benue and other parts of Nigeria. The terror group known as Fulani Nationality Movement, FUNAM, came out to claim responsibility of the attempt on the governor's life. Yet, the Nigerian police force exonerated the group. The police high command deployed an investigation team to Benue, which confirmed the identities of the culprits as Fulani herdsmen. The police made arrests, took the suspects to Abuja, only for the Inspector General to go to Aso Villa a few days after and declared that those who wanted to kill Governor Otom were not Fulani people. What a shame. This is condemnable. Is the Nigerian police now a Fulani police force and no longer for the protection of all Nigerians? We call on President Muhammadu Buhari to urgently address the nation and caution Fulani herdsmen to stop the killings. We know that if he makes the address directly to the Fulanis and means every word of what he says, they will listen to him. We would very much love to hear the voice of our president. We should not continue to be hearing from his aides. They are not our president. In other countries, the president would have been talking to us on a regular basis, assuring us of our safety. The president should, as a matter of urgency, announce the cancellation of his plan to impose grazing reserves on Nigerians and instead evolve a national ranching policy. A policy even the northerners, even the leader of Mayati Allah, accepted. Ganduje of Kanu State has already started ranching. Maybe presidency is the one pushing for grazing and not Nigerians, and not even the northern leaders. The federal government should also throw its weight behind southern governors as a declaration against open grazing. President Buhari should motivate security agencies and direct them to be professional and neutral in the discharge of their duties. We also expect Mr. President to call his appointees to order to stop assaulting the sensibilities of Nigerians. What the Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, said, comparing the ban on open grazing with spare parts business, was insensitive. Comparing human lives to spare parts. The other side of the president, called Garba Shehu, denigrates anyone who holds an opinion contrary to that of presidency. This is gross negation of the tenets of democracy. In democracies,
having to asking him to have courage and continue. We are solidly behind him. We are dead working. So we are ready to sacrifice everything to make sure that the suffer that we suffer at this point, that our children will never smell it.
Yes.
That's our promise to him. Mazi Peter, there's something I noticed within these days now. When I don't know whether you have seen this video, when some Igbo people, these greedy people in Igbo land, took some Edo people to court, the Oba of Benin, something like that. They're talking about putting Igbo or SND Igbo in Edo State.
That's funny.
I can see. You haven't seen the video?
No, I have not.
Okay. Now, this thing has been going viral now, and some people from Edo State understood it very, very wrong. However, no matter how it is, I want to make it clear. This thing, I see it as the way Fulani is used to create problem between Igbos and other ethnic groups. They portray these things now. I believe that the one pushing this issue so that the Edo people will see us, maybe tomorrow if Biafra come, this is how we are going to treat them. If the Edo people say that in their culture or in their way of life, that they don't need no king will be upon the Oba of Benin, you leave them alone. That is how they want, and that is the people. Whatever the people wish, the concept of people must prevail, and that is exactly what we are doing. Those that are against are going there fighting for Igbo for all Igbo SND Igbo in Edo State. They should caution themselves. That is not our interest. Our interest is Biafra, and nothing more, nothing less. But I want to plead to some Edo people because I've gotten a very big conversation over this. Somebody was doing video yesterday, live video on social media, on Facebook. This is where they are talking about that they cannot allow it, and the Igbo people want to come and take their land to be king in their land. That is not our interest. We don't even intend to do that. Those are doing it on their own. We don't have, if you come to my place and say you want to establish your kingship, I said no, you go and sleep. So I want to tell some of our Edo people who are into this struggle should remain resolute where they are, because we are not interested of making king to take over the Oba of Benin. That is not our interest. So that is one thing I want to put on this afternoon so that they will hear it, because these people are going now, they have taken them to court to judging this matter, and they said the touch of, yes, that is it. You Google it, you see it. They have taken them to court, asking, praying that they should have the SND for in the Edo State. And whereas they do, by their tradition, they say no king will be in front of the Oba, and that is the wish of their people. If they wish like that, let them be as they want. Thank you, Mazi Peters. May Chukwu Gama bless you.
There we. All right. I just want to add to that. Boy, I remember when Obasanjo was in office, the people said they wanted SND in Abuja. They wanted to see Obasanjo. Obasanjo said to them, as far as I know, Ezes have their palaces. Where is your palace? You can't come from Igbo land to Abuja to come and become Eze. Even in the Igbo land itself, we don't even have Eze. Then going to Edo, people should just kick those people. Deal with them. Do whatever you want to do with them. They are not, we didn't send them. Nobody sent them. If they want to have Igbo, Eze Ndi Igbo in Kafanchan, what is wrong with our people? Is that what we are talking about? We're talking about our freedom and you're talking about this kind of garbage. When we hear things like this, it's very irritating and annoying. So the Edo people should know that nobody sent them. They are on their own. They are on their 419. They have come there to usurp you. Deal with them. Do to them whatever you want to do to them. Because there's no rightful person in his right mind that will go to another man's land and want to have Eze there. Eze Ndi Igbo in Bini. Eze Ndi Igbo in Edo. Eze Ndi Igbo in Kafanchan. These people are just disgusting. And they are not nonsense. There are people that we need to sacrifice, honestly. When that is supposed to be up, not just tear a pillar, tear petrol under them and then set them on fire because they are useless. We're talking about our freedom at this time. That's what we need most now. And you are there busy crying about Eze Ndi Igbo in Kafanchan. That's nonsense. Edo people should not mind them. Nobody sent anybody. This is part of the Fulani's, way of trying to make you believe that we are not one. Why do they need Eze Ndi Igbo in the Edo state? Because the Fulanis are now telling them, go and do that, so that I can give them a bad name, so that they will become. The truth is this. The truth is very, very clear in what we're doing. It does not matter what anybody does. Biafra is going to be here. Whether they like it, they don't like it, they create all kinds of anything that they do against what we are doing is all to our best. We are the ones that will enjoy it. There is nothing anybody can do about it. That is the truth. We are here to actualize our freedom. Our freedom is our goal, and freedom is what we're going to get. Whether they like it or they don't like it, does not matter. The line is still open for you. 64692045541 plus 19294069953 845-344-9784. That's the line for the WhatsApp. And they have also on Skype. Well, the Skype line is not working actually. I'm on Signal. And Signal is 845-283-9665. Give us a call.
Even took place more at that time than now. So they should not tell us it's Muslim. It is a hidden agenda. And this hidden agenda is being sponsored from the presidency. It is coming from the presidency. If all Nigerians are saying ranching and presidency continues to say grazing reserve, then presidency has a hidden agenda. We want to hear our president's voice. Our president should talk to us. We did not vote for Garba Shehu. We did not vote for Shegun Adesina. We want to hear our president speak to us. Presidency promised some amount of money to resettle our IDPs. It's how many years today? No kobo has been sent down here. But a lot has been sent elsewhere where they have IDPs. We also want to urge our sons and daughters who are still sitting on the fence to wake up and speak against the evil being perpetrated in our land. This matter is not only about Governor Samuel Otom. Benue sons, home and abroad, who think that they are not affected by the crisis, must know that we are all casualties, whether we are at home or not. They should raise their voices to condemn the injustice being visited on us. This is no time for politicking. What is happening here now is beyond politics. When the Fulanis come to kill, they don't ask you which political party you belong to. They should send their relief materials to those IDP camps and also solicit support on international donor organizations to come to the aid of our people. Everything is left into the hands of Benue State government. and we're having a problem. The governor is not a loner. We're asking our sons abroad and elsewhere, who are in Abuja, who are everywhere, that they should take interest in what is happening in Benue State. They have their families back home. They have villages. If you think it's not happening in your village, the whole thing is drawing nearer to every village now. So they should sit up.
Well wishers and those who wish us live to please, as long as you are in Italy or groups that are affiliated to Biafran, as long as you are in Italy, please call any of the numbers to support ESN. The numbers are +39 35100 46055. I repeat, +39 35100 46055. This number is for IPOB National Coordinator in Italy. The second number is +39 3512 551274. I call again, +39 3512 551274. This is the IPOB National PRO IPOB National PRO, IPOB Italy National PRO's number. Please, any of the number you call, you'll be directed on how to support ESN. As long as you are a Biafran, you are in Italy, please. These are for people in Italy, please. Then the second one is our free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu protest, which is coming up on the 26th of this July 2021, which is the actual date our leader will be appearing in the zoo court. And it will be taking place in Rome, in British Embassy in Rome, Italy. We are calling on all Biafrans in Italy, our friends of Biafrans, our well-wishers, our Dudua brethren in Italy, and also our Ambassadonia brethren in Italy. Please call on everybody to join us that day in Rome, 26th of this July 2021, in the British Embassy in Rome, Italy. Now, the address for British Embassy in Rome is Piazzale di Porta Pia, tra Corso d'Italia e via Ancona. I repeat the address, please, for those of you who would like to take it down. Piazzale di Porta Pia, tra Corso d'Italia e via Ancona. That is the address of the British Embassy in Italy, at Rome, Italy. Please, we want everybody to join us there on the 26th of this July 2021. The time is 9 o'clock a.m. 9 o'clock a.m. in the morning. We will be starting our protest, and it will be finishing by 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Please join us there, because as our leader will be appearing in court, in the zoo, with the support that will be on ground in Abuja, we also will be here transcending our message to Italy government, and also letting the British know their atrocities against us right from inception in Italy, in the embassy in Italy, and also calling for the freedom of our leader at the same time. Please do join us. Time is 9 o'clock a.m. in the morning. We will start 9 o'clock a.m. in the morning. The British Embassy in Rome, the address is, I repeat again, Piazzale di Porta Pia, tra Corso d'Italia e via Ancona. Please join us on the 26th of July 2021. I don't know if there is any number to call in case of any direction. Please, I will let you know later. Thank you very much, Mazi Peters, and I bless you for your good work. And I want to tell Biafrans that this is a turning point, that we are in it, and all we just have to do is to continue, double our efforts, support whatever we are doing. Iyke is on the throne and is leading us to our freedom. Nobody should quiver, nobody should shake. Our protests across the world will continue relentlessly. This is how God does miraculous things. And we are a generation that are choosing for change, for a betterment of the life of not only Biafrans, Africans, and even some people in the world at large. And I pray that God will strengthen us to continue to do that. Our people must remain resolute. What we are passing through now is something that God has seen, and He has given us a solution, because at the end of the tunnel, we must surely see that light of God and we shall be happy in it. We encourage us to read our Psalms, pray for our leader, always put our leader and his family in your prayers, and in whatsoever thing we do, we must put the Biafra restoration cause as a priority. It's very, very important. Thank you very much, Mazi, and God bless you from here.
God bless you too. Thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541. All right, call us. The line's still open for you. 845-344-7984. Plus 1929406-9953. That's the line for the principal officers and the ladies. Also, the line is open. Calling you on signal line is open. 845-283-9665. Still stressing about the psalms that we are reading. Make sure that you participate in it. Make sure you read one psalm every day. That's what our leader has instructed us to do. And if open us, that's what we do. It is working for us, and we're going to keep on doing it. The women are doing theirs that they just introduced. Going to end it tomorrow. Participate, take part in it. Don't just be there. Don't be left out. Do what we have to do to actualize our nation. Whether they like it or not, people can say whatever they want to say. People can have different opinion. It does not matter. We are resolute, and we must remain resolute. We must keep our eye on the ball. There is no way we cannot actualize all we want. We know that Biafra is here to stay with us, regardless of what anybody thinks. This is Radio Biafra. Call us. The line is still open for you.
They went to bury under religion. It is not a religious issue. I know, because I have related to Muslims for a long time. No Muslim fights or kills during Ramadan. The killing even took place more at that time than now. So they should not tell us it's Muslim. It is a hidden agenda. And this hidden agenda is being sponsored from the presidency. It is coming from the presidency. If all Nigerians are saying ranching and presidency continues to say grazing reserve, then presidency has a hidden agenda. We want to hear our president's voice. Our president should talk to us. We did not vote for Garba Shehu. We did not vote for Shegun Adesina. We want to hear our president speak to us. Presidency promised some amount of money to resettle our IDPs.
Plus your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Thank you, Mazi. Good morning. My name is Brian Daniel. I am calling you from New York.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, Mazi. I appreciate it. I really want to commend our Biafran people who protested yesterday in Germany. They did a wonderful job. And I want to assure our aged parents, our aged mothers and fathers who are in diaspora, that they should not give up. They should relax. For sure. It is boldly written that Biafra will come. And I want to encourage us. One thing that I'm suggesting that we will do this period is to stand up, and everybody will be a journalist, because the lies and the propaganda this period has increased.
Yes.
Because if they increase, we also have to increase to dismantle and to destroy all the lies that they have used the media to push out.
Yes.
There is no other way that we will destroy it other than to coming up against them. And let us all look for a way to help. If you can come online to agitate, please do. I am encouraging our brothers who agitate online. As a matter of fact, I am suggesting if the IPOB leadership will look into that, to have a very serious meeting with the online agitators, because they do a lot of work. We see each person that come online and has a lot of followers. So let us look at how we can support them, because it requires time for somebody to sit and organize a program online that will take 2 hours, 3 hours. his time and his money.
Yeah.
Others who do it in other places other than the Western world may need additional data. So we will also look for a way to support them. So many of us don't want to do it because we don't want to publish our face. We don't want to publish our identity. But those who have volunteered to do it, we are encouraging you. And I am appealing that if there is any angle that the IPOB leadership can give us more support to them, because there is no other way we can destroy all these lies. But if you go out there and see the daily lies and propaganda, they use the name of our people to establish this lie. They use the faces of our people to propagate this and difficult lies. Yes. That when our parents hear this lie, they become discouraged. When our youth see this lie, they become discouraged and they become fearful. They become troubled. So I am appealing to our online agitators, even those who have the zeal and the willingness to do it, but maybe because of one or another they are stepping back a bit. I will encourage you to come up, say it. And I'm also trying to appeal to IBOG leadership to guide them on the things they say, to guide them and educate them, because many of us may know how to say it, but in one way or the other, we will fall back. We are the best journalists, because the best journalist is a journalist that says the truth. I'm not one of those that come out to provocate a lie. Everything that we say is the truth. We have had a lot of lectures from our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our supreme leader, because by the time we call him supreme, he is our supreme leader. They eat poison, they die in bed. So the lies outside there is too much. The propaganda out there, you cannot measure it. There is nothing to it. And there is no other way we can destabilize it. There is no other way we can destroy it other than to come up online to counter all those lies. So if you are out there and you think you cannot come out for protest, you think you do not have money to support the struggle, and you think you cannot even give the support back home, come online and participate. Take one part of the struggle. There are a lot of areas that are open that we have not been able to cover at the moment. Pick one point and look into that and give a support. By doing that, we are marching forward to our struggle. So another thing that I want to contribute is this: let everybody understand that what we are doing is a struggle. Is struggle. It is not a play, not a tight play, it's a struggle. So for them to abduct our leader is part of the struggle. This is the only thing that will make us have value for this struggle. So abduction of our leader is a step forward. It's a step very closer. It's another point, another step of this struggle. Thank you, Mike. Let me give other time to talk.
Thank you very much. All right, thank you so much for your call. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. Give us a call. I'm having problems with some of these phones here. I don't know what's going on. It's showing up. Anyway, let me see what happens. The phones are coming up and going. They're not staying steadily. I don't know what the problem is. All right, the line is still open at 646-920-4541. 845-344-7984. Somebody just inboxed me, wants to find out about Simon Ekpa. Well, what I would say to you is that it's going to be they said it's going to be broadcasting on Radio Biafra. So what's the big deal about that? Why should that be a problem? Our brothers, anybody can come. Just the way you guys are talking to me right now, you're broadcasting too. So I don't know what's the big deal. We try to make build a mountain out of an anthill. It's not. There's nothing big deal. He's going to be broadcasting on Radio Biafra, so it's okay. We're all here doing the same thing. We're going to have a slot like everybody else, and you can call him and have interaction with him. That's what we are doing. If you we've said it has been open before. If you think you can do this job, please apply for it. Come in. You have your day. Make your room, create a room for you to do the broadcasting. Because we want as many people as they can broadcast. Those who cannot come in on Radio Biafra, they have their own platforms. They have their video clips. They have their YouTube that they go to and make their broadcast. It's still the same thing. I don't see anything very different from that. So I don't think it's a big deal. Stop inboxing me and asking me, because what I know is that what you hear is what I hear. It's going to be broadcasting on Radio Biafra. Why is that a big deal? Huh? All right, I have a call coming in on caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon, Mazi Peters.
Welcome to the program.
My name is Nwogro, and I'm calling from Igbocha.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, Mazi Peters. I want to use this opportunity to thank you people for the serious work you are doing for our good. I say may Chukwu Kikabiyama bless each and every one of you. Continue to strengthen you. I also want to thank Chukwu Kikabiyama for the life of our dear leader. So, and I want to use this opportunity to encourage our Biafrans and the lovers of freedom that they should brace up. They should rise up and then straighten up. Now, this is the time, the appointed time has come that we have to show to our leader and show to ourselves that we are proud of the leader we have, that is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that we have to show ourselves and show him that we are proud of him and his leadership. So I want to encourage Biafrans not to panic, not to relent. This is the time for us all of us to rise up and now start to do anything that we can do to make sure that our leader is freed from this dungeon. I used to remember what our leader used to say, that he will never disappoint us, that we may be the one that will disappoint him. So this is the time for us to show him now that we are not going to disappoint him, and we will never disappoint him. Some people will see what is happening now, call it arrest, call it rendition, call it kidnapping, whatever the case may be. Yes, it's good for us to know what they did, but at the same time, on the other side, I don't want to pay too much attention, because I always listen to our leader, and when he always says that the time he's going to declare Biafra, that he will be in Biafra land, or he will be in Nigeria. So I see it that this is the appointed time. While we are looking at the way they kidnap him, we also know that this is the appointed time and it can happen in any way. So what I want to say is that I also remember what Mazi Poland. He used to say, Eke. This time now, it is the time for Eke.
Hello, are you still there? All right, looks like your Wi-Fi is not connecting. It says reconnecting. All right, my brother, maybe you have to call us back because your line is off. Let me take another one. Caller, good morning. Caller on straight line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, Mazi Peters, can you hear me, sir?
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Sir, Mazi Peters, I'm just at the phone because our radio is not talking over 5 days now. Okay, sir. Can you hear me now, sir?
Yeah, well.
Okay, sir. Mazi Peters, Iyke. Biafrans all over the world. May the peace of the Almighty God, Chukwu Kikabiyama, continue to be with us. We abandoned him and he scattered us all over the world, and he's gathering us back. Just simple common sense. Our own land. Fulani want to take it. We have leaders, those that call themselves presidents and governors. Because we are the best in religion, every religion, we are the best. We abandon our own God and we bear his name. And our leader is in the hands of the Taliban. Our direct deputy now, where the Mazi Nnamdi is very formidable. My compose there, Gaga. Our phone, woman, Mazi Peters, we are not joking. Come up here, every nation in the whole world, like 10, every human race, go to Psalm 14, verse 38. Human wickedness. You all are very wicked. Not to support that Biafra will not depart as a we must this. No apology to any bastard anywhere. You see Leviticus chapter 1, Biafra. from verse 1 to end. When I see that 10, underline, you see Ezekiel chapter 45, from verse 1 to end. From verse 1 to end, Ezekiel, owns the whole world. This is his own land. And we, the children of him, is there. And then it's there. In their Taliban's hand. Gumi defended their own bad deeds. They don't have litter. You can't trust them. Yoruba, let me tell you people. If a head is out of our leader's head, Obasanjo, you will go down. Babangida, you will go down. Sotolo Sokoto, if your hair is out of our leader, we will cut off your head on that 24 hours and bring you here in Biafra. If you take 1 hour, the wire can.
All right.
Governor to tell us how we should tell them. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na wire. One of the Zulu, the man and the more like Lori. Now for now,
thank you.
Which is Biafra. All Biafra.
All hail Biafra. All right, thank you so much. All hail Biafra. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. The number here is 646-920-4541, 345-344-7984, +1 929-406-9953. That's the line for the principal officers and the ladies. Still call us. The line's still open for you.
It's how many years today? No kobo has been sent down here. But a lot has been sent elsewhere where they have IDPs. We also want to urge our sons and daughters who are still sitting on the fence to wake up and speak against the evil being perpetrated in our land. This matter is not only about Governor Samuel Otom. Benue sons, home and abroad, who think that they are not affected by the crisis must know that we are all casualties, whether we are at home or not. They should raise their...
All right, just round it up, sir. We don't take calls twice. Just round it up. We don't have time.
So, what I actually want to say is that we should brace up, and then, especially those in the zoo or in Biafra land, that we should intensify our efforts. Now that our leader is with us, we need to show him that we are proud of him, not to disappoint him, not to fail him. So this is not, and for those saboteurs and the enemies of freedom and enemies of Biafra, they are cursed forever, including Kenya and the zoo. They are all cursed forever. Well, Mazi Nnamdi, I'm the one that is looking for how to give my support. So up till now, I have not gotten any information regarding that. Wow. And I know activities are...
You are still in Biafra land,
right? You people are very busy.
All right. You are in Biafra. Where are you in Biafra land?
In Iguacha.
All right. Somebody, I will try to make sure that I don't fail you this time. Somebody, your number ends in 8615, right? Your number ends with 8615, right? Caller, are you listening to me? I said your number ends with 8615, right?
Correct.
All right. Somebody will call you definitely. All right.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Because it touches me.
It's all right.
It touches me if I... Okay.
I know somebody will definitely call you. All right. Thanks for calling Radio Biafra. I'll get somebody to get in touch with you and sort out the issue with you. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 845-283-9665. Call. The line is still open. All right, I have a call coming in on private line. Call out. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Dr. Peters. Good morning, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, sir. Your speaker, brother, today I'm calling from my location. Peters.
There we
Doctor, I want to just put a request to you, if it's possible, please. If it's not, let me know. In a time like this, there's a lot of, I'm not one of them, trust me, but there's a lot of doubting Thomases. And There's a lot of people who are not with us, but they're looking for excuses just to chip in and to toy with our people's mind. And there's a lot of distraction everywhere. I fully support, without no doubt, his ability. Our brother Simon, as somebody just, I think, right to you, as you said on air. A lot of people, if you go to, people just try to confuse us unnecessarily, especially on social media, and we don't need this. We are focused. Those who are seriously low, that we are extremely focused now. From my own side, the main goal is to get our leader out, probably coming out there with a referendum date. So another thing to me now is secondary. It's not the primary reason why. So because there's no way I'll be eating comfortably, rejoicing when the leader of this movement is. I cannot even hear from him. We don't even know whether he's aware or not. We depend on the lawyer. So Peter, let me not go too far, talk too much. What I'm asking now, is it possible, please, to stop all those errors up and down, these bandits all over social media disturbing us? We don't know who is who. Is it possible that they can just send us a memo to confirm our brothers coming to talk to us on Radio Biafra, so that all those people start disturbing us? I was expecting I'm wrong, that's my own personal opinion, to at least mention it, because they are talking rubbish, not that we are gossiping here, but a lot of people, especially our female, their mind is somehow, people are doubting this, that people are abusing Simon, and I don't like that, because this guy have offered quite a lot. It doesn't matter the angle where it's coming from. But if, like yesterday, comrade, they doesn't mention it, just a confirmation. Probably since the day before that broadcast was made, can't they just put a 2 word on the DOS memo? Normally, as we do this confirmation officially, send it to get to us to quiet all those people disturbing us. If that can be done, I would really appreciate. God bless you, sir.
Let me put it this way. Are you still online?
I'm online, sir.
Okay. The point, I don't know what the confusion is. What is the big deal that's got? What is the really? I don't understand. Like you said,
sir,
rightly said, they are making.
People just want to destroy. Yeah, they're disturbing us, and I don't like it.
About
that kind of a
what's the disturbance? What is it?
They're just complain. I'm not gonna say this on air. You go to social media, they're talking rubbish, and everybody knows Simon is formidable. I'm telling you the truth. Simon, we appreciate him. But people who want to capitalize, on making some frenzy allegation, which is not healthy for us. If DOS can just send a memo, confirm that appointment is real.
What appointment?
Like, for example, that is becoming on Radio Biafra. People are just from there talking rubbish, that this and that. I'm not going to say anything, but if, like, for example, if our leader make an appointment in the US or anywhere, you just hear a memo that so person have appointed the deputy of show coordinator or this and that, then nobody will argue. But this time around now, they make it to look as if, and as well as appear in the Sahara Reporters yesterday, there's a lot of comment, which that one is zoo. But our family brothers cannot afford to be telling us certain things. That this guy is coming on A. Simply, does not. I'm talking to you now. I will not on A. So what is now people making excuses, making this as if there's something too special about it?
Thank you.
We have been listening to him in his own broadcast. So coming to radio now, what changes in what?
I don't understand it. I am kind of a little bit confused, because I don't know.
Your time is different from us. When you wake up, so many things is going on. I can screenshot certain things I sent to you.
No, I don't need to see anything that anybody. People like to make up stories. It gives them joy to create stories where there are no stories. Everybody, Simon Ekpa is coming to broadcast on radio. So what is the big deal? That's what I'm asking. All of us have been broadcasting on radio. Nobody announced us in. We're just given a job. We choose to do a job, and we're doing the job. If he has chosen to be on radio,
just the time we are in now, they just try to demoralize us, and we're not going to accept that.
What I normally talk about things like this is this. Bad publicity is publicity. If people create something because they want you to talk about it and you're talking about it, then you are not helping issues by talking about it. There are things you ignore, just overlook it. It's going to die off. But the moment you start talking and talking, when you look at it, like today, I was just on radio. I was listening, and there's this girl in Benin who does I think she has her own video program or something. And then she brought in what's that man's name? The Robo guy who lives in the north. I've forgotten his name. He brought him into the program. The girl will ask one question, and the man will be talking about Nnamdi Kanu. There's no correlation with the question. But when we start dwelling on things like this, we are advertising it ourselves. There is no big deal. Simon, our brother Simon Ekpa, is going to broadcast on Radio Biafra. Big deal. What is? The same thing. Anybody can come ignore these things.
With a doctor's degree, they're jealous. You are here and you acquire doctor's degree. So they're jealous.
Ignore everything and just stay focused, because this is a distraction. Any day our brother comes on air, he's on air. It's as simple as that. Let's not make a big deal out of it. It's not an appointment per se. This is what we are doing. We're trying to get Biafra. That's the focus in everything we are doing. So, and the people that are making this noise, I even saw one now that are even cursing themselves. I'm reading it, and so they're abusing themselves left, right, and center. Something about Netherlands or whatever. These things are distractions. I read them. Guys, you think I don't? I do. Trust me, I do. But you know something? I don't even talk about them. I just read them for my own personal entertainment, and that's the end of it. I'll dump it on one side. Or when I jump on it. And I jump on these things. You're advertising that person because that person is feeling important. There are people out there in their program, all they want to talk about is Nnamdi Kanu. The moment you grab it and start talking about it, now you have given him a promotion.
Publicity. Yes.
So let's leave these things. It's not important. What we are talking about is we focus on what we are doing, and that's where we are going, regardless of what they say. All right? Let me take other calls.
You, sir.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This is Radio Biafra USA 2. I have a call coming in on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, good afternoon from here.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, my big brother. Mazi, I greet you. I greet our leader, Biafra's worldwide. Mazi is your brother, which we're calling from my location. But Mazi, our leader has been preaching this gospel for many years now. He has been telling you anything you don't hear on Radio Biafra, regard it. This thing is there now. Our leader broadcast it. I don't know. Mazi, I can never fall a victim of anything. Me that is telling you. Our leader have been telling us. Regarding some of them are DSS. Even some of our leader imitation from social media is by DSS. So what is it? Is it that our leader is putting too much grammar that people cannot understand? Or I don't know. Sometimes it pains me. It gives me some headache. Some things we don't need to. Like as you said, anytime someone like that we see him already, we see him. As simple as ABCD. When you're bothering yourself about, listen, some people will still come and say something about Mazi. This Jesus Christ, some people believe on me. If people say something about him, people, the people call him all manner of names. People, sometimes I don't want to call, but some things they will need. You see things that we're supposed to be telling the whole world about Kenya government, that Kenya is a criminal, is a thief, he collected $1 billion to sell to kidnap our leader. These are the things we need to be forwarding in social media, not even as I'm calling you now, I'm broadcasting.
Exactly.
Samepa is doing his program every night. He's broadcasting. You that call him, you are broadcasting. When he talk to you you are sending the message to the whole world. What we need now is our leader must be released. There is no charges against him. He did not commit any crime. If simple, he's not going to be charged for whatever. He's not going to be answering any question. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's been kidnapped by Kenya and Nigerian government. Simple as ABCD. Not to Samuel Pagadela. Is he going to Mazi? Sometimes our people and our leader, that should be big English in here. I didn't go to school. I got but there is nothing our leader. Mazi, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. I have another call coming in on WhatsApp on private line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Good afternoon, Mazi. Peters. Good afternoon. I hope I'm coming out clear, sir.
Yes, you are. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, this is Rabbi Charles. I'm greeting from my location. I just want to greet Biafrans once again for this wonderful day. Shabbat Shalom, wherever you are. Mazi, let me add to what I heard. My comrade Shidera called, but this is very irrelevant. I can say that without patting an eyes, it's not what they are. What these people are driving to. We get them into problem. Your leader and my leader is incarcerated, is in the zoo custody, and somebody put up a publication. Someone is coming to air. I had Mazi Peters. I hear what some people are saying, but let me call it. No one is appointing any deputy leader. Get it clear. Mazi Peters is broadcasting. Alozia is broadcasting. Jonathan Chinedu is broadcasting. Iyke Chukwunoha is broadcasting. Uche Obilo is broadcasting. I came out from the broadcast as well. What this announcement, name, this nonsense should stop. If you read, this is our brother, is a comrade. He can come and do his presentation. Anyone can come and do his presentation. It's not a big deal. Biafra, you are faced with a lot of monsters out there. A little thing can disturb you. Are you a man or a woman? Tell me, if you're a freedom fighter, small thing can disturb you. The head of directorate will make unnecessary announcement for you. What kind of freedom fighter are you? This nonsense must stop. If our leader is held, get focused on that and let them get him out unconditionally. And don't come here and tell us this person is this person. They must make an announcement for you. This thing must stop. Mazi Peters in there.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. All right. No. I couldn't have put it much better because it's exactly the same way that I feel, because this is not only being a book on okay. The person. You have a problem. You have a much problem because this is not a problem. It is not a problem at all. Not even something that calls for discussion. But you guys make a big deal out of it because you want to in a choy gusiaya on a tobu. That is the thing they sweet to now well. Relevant. Instead of spending the energy in writing something that is useful to everybody, you waste time and procrastinating and making theories of things that are not even, that have nothing to do with the family. Because often if you really know what you are talking about, you will not be wasting your time doing, putting in your mind into something that's of no use. Because that's exactly what it is. You spend so much time, the energy, and the same energy that you put in this thing is the same energy that you put eventually to get something reasonable. But you will not do that. All you want to do is I remember when our leader was called, the first story I heard, why you do Brazil? That one, gra. And there are some idiots that go to subscribe to these people. You don't know that each time you subscribe to somebody, they are paying him. And he's making a fool of you because they will tell a story that you go there and you start listening and then you help share. You guys should wake up. We have more pressing problem, honestly speaking. I have a call on WhatsApp. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Mazi Nnamdi.
Welcome to the program.
Very well. My name is Chukwuemmanuel. I'm a native of the Biafra land. I greet you once more, Mazi Nnamdi. This job is not easy. I need to call Kabiama, pay you all for all this journey. I still greet my leader, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for interviews. I want to go straight to the point of black man bread. Our leader has been saying this without number of time. The problem of black man is sense of reason. some people can be hearing so many information from our leader. And sometimes when you hear some people saying something, you become surprised. You leave what you're supposed to say. A lot of people are coming out on the social media and disgracing themselves. You see, what if people have spiritual eyes, you will cry for that place they call Nigeria, for somebody to come and defend that place, because that place is made for hell. There will be no good thing coming out of Nigeria. Fulani, what is the business of Fulanis? The business of Fulanis is terrorists. The business of Fulanis is criminality all over, stealing and looting. You cannot see a Fulani man as a doctor or as an engineer. Our leader has said it, and that is correct. Fulani will like to be on top. Where is their money? To steal the money and to loot the money. The damage Fulani has done in Nigeria. If we have some people in the East that have sense of reason, by now, nobody will be talking about Nigeria again. Everybody will focus on referendum. You see all this problem, all this group of people coming, saying they are Igbo, they are Nigeria, is a work of Fulanis. They can bring 2 or 3 people, they say they are Igbo people, they don't want to Biafra. These are Fulanis and their agents. The worst of the whole thing in Nigeria is newspaper. The newspaper in Nigeria is destroying the whole people together. And they are doing this thing, thinking that they are doing something to get their money, or they are cheating IPOB or Nnamdi Kanu, not knowing that they are killing themselves, because all of them marry wives and born children. And the time we will reach, they will die. And what they sow is what they are going to reap, even unborn generation. Each time, when I think about this place they call Nigeria, I weep. Because the worst is about to come. There's no future. There's no plan. If I listen how those people who say they are journalists are very anxious of talking about Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB, how they are using their useless mouth and talk about it. When the terrorists, Fulanis, they cannot even ask them questions. They even ask them, sir. They can say anything. They can do anything. And somebody somewhere is talking about Nigeria. Nigeria is the worst thing that can happen to the earth. You may believe it or not. And that is that. Nigeria is made for destruction. If you go to every villages, you will see what is happening in each of the villages and criminalities. Who causes it? Government. From Abuja to local government are criminals. Everybody say that is in Nigeria is a criminal. If not Nnamdi Kanu, Nigeria, you will be there, see hell. Can you tell me that a country, 7,200 people was killed and their organ was harvested and shipped to overseas? Eventually, the Chinese seized one of that and announced it to the world. You don't know how many that have been going in and out. And the people are there saying they are Nigeria. God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Nigeria is worse than Sodom and Gomorrah. Everywhere in Nigeria is church. Well, who are you praying? What they are preaching in Nigeria is money, tithe and offering. It's not word of God. Our leaders have said it time with number. The truth is word of God. Honest is word of God. Any other thing you are talking about word of God is secondary. But in Nigeria is a different thing. What they are preaching in Nigeria is money, stealing and looting. When you see somebody claiming that to be a man of God, you don't know he's a criminal, he's a thief. They are making small poor people, taking their money, reaching themselves like all these criminals, calling them politicians. They are the same thing. If you go to Nigeria, there was the people they call Khan. Where are these people? You say you are Khan. You are protecting Christianity in Nigeria. Who are you? You are the same thing with the criminals, politicians.
Yeah.
Nigeria is made for hell. Nigeria is made for hell. The worst are coming. I greet my leader. I greet our leader. Kenyatta. This Uhuru Kenyatta is another Judas Iscariot.
Thank you.
And his family, after he has died, his father has died, Jomo Kenyatta, and he's going to die a shameless death. And he will follow his family. Thank you very much. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541. 845-344-7984. That's WhatsApp line. +1 929-406-9953. All right, I have a call coming in on WhatsApp line. Caller, good morning. Are you there? All right, the line just dropped again. Let me go to Principal Officer's line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, Ike Peters.
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, good afternoon from here. Here is Iyke Nodim on the line. I'm calling from Bern, Switzerland. Good afternoon. Yeah, Mr. Ike Peters, I want to make this announcement known to the world that IPOB and Friends of Switzerland, Friends of Biafrans will be protesting or demonstrating in front of the UN embassy here in Geneva, UN headquarters in Geneva. And that should be on the 17th of this month. That's exactly a Saturday from today, a week from today. Because Switzerland here is a very tight place. They never allow people to showcase their anger in front of foreign dignitaries or foreign embassies. So we are not allowed to go to Kenya embassy or UK embassy. Yeah, because this is how it works here. It's unfortunate anyway. So I'm calling Friends of Biafrans all over our surroundings here, those who are living close to France, those who are living maybe some nearby Deutschland, to come over to Geneva. The name is United Nations Square. It is a big place opposite United Nations headquarters. It is a popular place. You can never miss through. Just ask for United Nations headquarters plus, and every person will inform you to the direction. It is on the 17th of this month, exactly a Saturday from today. Let everybody come up. Let us make it big. Let's respect our leader. Let's show him love. Let's tell the world who we are and the reason we are doing what we are doing. That's the advert, that's the information I intended telling the world. And there is something I want to add also from the discussion we had this afternoon about the case made by our brother from South Africa, where he was somehow asking why the HOD did not mention the issue of our brother Iyke. The point is, we in IPOB, we have a mantra, a modus that we work. And if you are an IPOB member, whether principal officer or a floor member, you know that we get our authority. We know that we get our command from the topmost officer before you abide to any program. So, how could the information get to public from Simon Ekpa? That is not how we work. If that director told him, then there is a problem of communication somewhere. The information should have come from our HOD or whoever that is responsible for our communication, and then from that channel goes to the public. So anybody coming here accusing our HOD of not putting that into his conversation or his address yesterday doesn't really understand how IPOB works. Mazi Peters, I greet you for your good effort, for your job, for your duty. I respect every opinion, and I thank everybody who has participated this afternoon. Thank you so much, and goodbye here from Bern, Switzerland.
No,
thank you.
Thank you, sir. I don't know. I don't know how to respond to this one. But what I'm trying to say is that we are making a big deal out of no deal. We just wasting time. Let's talk about our way forward. It does not really matter whether he said it or he didn't say it. If it is something he wanted to say to us, definitely he will say it. Stop pointing these blames at people. HOD didn't tell you this, HOD didn't tell you that. HOD will not tell you what he doesn't need to tell you. Whatever he needs to tell you, believe me, trust me, believe me, he will do that. He won't hesitate. So why do we deal with it? If somebody says something, deal with what the person have said. Don't worry about what he could have said. Deal with it. That's what you're supposed to know, and the way you handle that one will make them tell you more. You don't expect our HOD to come to the air and start talking about just about everything. Come on, guys. Let's be real. I have a call. Let me take this one. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, hi, Peters. Good afternoon, sir.
There we go. Welcome to the program.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me, Peters. And SHABBAT SHALOM to you and your family. Biafrans, I greet you all this afternoon. Mazi, I appreciate you people, all of you that broadcast on Radio Biafra. This is the time we need you people most, and you people have been doing it. Thank you so much. Everybody that broadcasting here. Mazi, allow me to appreciate Onyendu before I comment. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, His Excellency, I say may your days be long on this earth. Nothing shall harm you. God Almighty will protect you. Wherever you may be, God will see you through. Long live Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You will live to see Biafra. Long live IPOB. Long live United States of Biafra. And long live ESN. Mazi, what is our brother from South Africa, Chidera, said? You see, maybe he missed some programs. You know, we are always, no matter we are not calling most, but sometimes we are listening. Sometimes we don't call, but we are listening. I think Mazi Alozie have come on his program and said, congratulations to our brother Mazi Simon Ekpa, for being part of us, for coming to broadcast on Radio Biafra. He have made it publicly. So it's already in public domain, so it's not something to argue. Because as he said before a comment, he says, our leader said, anything you didn't hear on Radio Biafra, don't take it serious. But anything you hear on Radio Biafra, that is the way it is. So Mazi Alozie have commented on this, that Mazi Simon Ekpa is coming on air to broadcast. That is deal, it's done. So no argument, nothing coming up here to say you hear on social media this and that. Okay, anyway, you say you are entitled to your own opinion. Okay, it's welcomed. Mazi, what made me to call? Last time you are making, I think is it 2 days ago, you are talking about the brown envelope journalist. This journalist that our leader had been complaining for many, many years that the evil they condone, we always come after them. that evil will swallow them up. That's exactly what is happening. You see, these journalists, these brown envelope journalists, they always think that they want to speak, you know? They want to show the world they know how to speak English, or they want to show they are very intelligent than others. They can do this, they can do that. Our leaders say, be objective. Tell the people what is going on. If you see something happening and you condemn it and you cover it up, that thing will swallow you up. That's what is going on. You see what happened in our brother, this Igboho. What happened in Igboho is because when they go, you see, as you said before, you said these Fulani people, they always like to test the water. If the water did not swallow them, they will continue. If to say this bright envelope journalists comment and attack this they comment in our leader's house on September 14th, this Operation Python dance, I think these people will not have the morale to go to Igboho house. Mazi, do you know that after Operation Python dance 2017, where they went to kill Jack, the dog of our leader, believing that our leader turned to animal, become a dog. That's why they killed Jack. Now they went to Sunday Igbo. You know what they did? They killed people in Sunday Igbo house. Why arrest cat, pussycat? They arrest 6 pussycat in Sunday Igbo house. They arrest the pussycat, believing that people that live there turn to cats. Do you see how wicked these people are? Do you see how desperate the blood-sucker demons, how they are, just to test blood? They arrested 4 pussycats, and that pussycat now, they never give account of it. Do you see how these people operate? So my brother, what we are saying, if you are a journalist, be objective, say the truth, go investigate, know what is going on. Don't stay in your comfort zone and telling people this is the way it is, this way it is. No. Go and tell people the way it's happening. That's what I want to say here, Mazi Peters. Thank you for having me, and God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for your call. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. My name is Mazi Peters. Let's see, I'll take a very short break and I'll be right back with you. Stay tuned, don't go away.
This song is specially dedicated to my supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you. Thank you so much. Kanu is our open mouth. For sure. Perfectly. What my grandmother cannot do, what my grandfather cannot do, what my own father cannot do, Nnamdi Kanu do one for us. Perfectly. What my grandfather cannot do, what my
Biafran's Got Talent exclusive.
If it's not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? If not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? IPOB, thank you. Thank you. ESL, thank you. IPOB, thank you. ESL, thank you.
ESN is chasing away criminals in our land, in Biafra land.
Before we were truly messed up, but right now we are fully secure.
Words cannot tell how we feel about the things you do for us.
Are you struggling to stand for our rights? We say thank you for protecting Biafra land.
Yeah. You've been fighting so hard, protecting motherland against the Fulanis, enemies of Biafra land.
They are the soldiers that we know, bronze to safeguard and keep us safe.
If it's not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? If not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? IPOB, thank you.
Thank you, ESN.
Thank you, IPOB.
We say thank you.
ESN, thank you.
I say never slow down until our enemies are all down. Yeah.
You've been the power I can rely on. That is a fact that I can't deny.
Champion soldiers fighting stronger and protecting lives. The pain you feel today will be the joy you feel tomorrow.
We say yes to you, yes, like every day. Cause if it's not for
IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay?
Alright, I'm back again on Still Tell Me. If not for IPOB, where do I go? What do I do? We need to support IPOB. We need to support ESN. Support them with all your might. Whatever videos white you can drop in. Don't forget, go to our website at www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That way you make contribution to these people, because they are the young volunteers. They are the people that are making us sleep. Go to bed and sleep. We should all stay focused. Biafra is here already staring us on the face. But we cannot, because they abducted our leader. A lot of people are talking all kinds of garbage and trash. But you know something? It is a process. The process that one has to go through, for the process that the crude oil has to go through to become a real petrol, kerosene, a fuel, and the rest of them. It has to go through process. That's what we are going through. Our leader is going through process. The process is going through is that soon will bring us Biafra. Whether they like it or they don't like it, I bet you he is like, how would I describe him? He's like somebody who, when he gets to the bridge is the obstacle. It's an interval. That's what I'm saying. That's what the changes in life goes. When you get to the interval and you know what to do, you hit the interval, and it could be painful, could be annoying sometimes, but you know something? About yourself making a go marry. In the end, you discover that it's not a mistake. It's the divine handiwork of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, the leader of the world, the creator of the universe. The lines are still open for you. Let's take more calls before we call it a day. Let's see. I have like one or two calls to take. And the number here is 646-920-4541. 845-344-7984. Plus 19294069953. In reference to our brother Simon Ekpa, all I can say is welcome to the club. Welcome to Radio Biafra, Radio Biafra General, not USA. Radio Biafra, you are very, very welcome to take the podium anytime as the arrangements will be made. I don't know why people are making a very big deal out of it. He's been on air for a while on his own program, and we all do listen to him diligently. I do. I follow him actually. So I know what he's capable of doing. It shouldn't be a big deal. Let people not build a mountain out of an anthill. He's coming to talk to us. He's coming to be on our radio officially. The other time he was on his own program. Now he's going to be on our radio. So it's no big deal about it. What we need to do is pay attention whenever he's going to have his program. Call him in, have an interactive session with him, ask him questions. That's all we are here to do, to build up our freedom. Is our goal. I have a call on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, my brother Ipita.
Oh my goodness, I can recognize that voice. Rasta man, what happened to you, my friend? Eh? OGV, Mo.
Yeah, good man.
What happened to you? Are you okay?
No one problem. Now I hearing our leader. My heart is very, 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 very dear now, my brother. Very, very, my heart will stay okay. No problem for me.
Thank God.
Man. Thank you, brother. No, now everybody is not happy. I'm not happy to talking anything now because of our leader. I'm not happy to talk any long to make it all the IPOB all over the IOG the man day.
OGV man.
Problem. Yeah, man, my brother, man. Thank you. Just guiding IPOB all over the world. Thank you, my brother Ipita. Just guide us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Nice hearing from you, my brother. I've not heard from you in a long time. One other person I'm expecting to hear from, surprise, is Angry Chibuzo. Angry Chibuzo, what happened to you? Come on, man. Call this radio anytime. Angry Chibuzo, I've not heard from you and I need to hear from you. And I've heard from OGB Mom. These are regular callers that have been calling me and they've not called for a while. So each time I don't hear their voices, I try to find out what the problem is. I just hope they are fine anyway. Because that's in Iyke always. When you able to call, you call. When you are not able to, we take it that you're fine. That's the most important thing. The struggle continues. We're not going to give up. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. My name is Mazi Nnamdi. I have a call coming in. Let me take this one. Straight line. Caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know what happened to that line. That line just dropped on its own. Let me take another one. Principal officer's line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hey, good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Shalom. Hello?
Yes, good morning. Welcome to the program. Go ahead, sir. We don't have any time left.
Sorry, my name is Kochi Mezia, the Ghana National PRO. I'm here to make an announcement to my people here in Ghana. IPOB executive here in Ghana.
Go ahead, sir.
It's our executive meeting. It's executive meeting here in Ghana. So I want to urge everybody, mostly all the executive here, please, we need to be on meeting tomorrow and we need to come on time and come with the necessary material needed. So all the executive, our venue, I made an announcement in the morning. Those staying far from Accra, the directive, what we say we need a 3-man in your each zone. Those outside Accra, those in Kumasi, those in Takoradi, those are Pogo. So those that are living far Accra that cannot come along with all their executives, the people that you come with your secretary for him to take note of what that will happen in the meeting, the coordinator and the financial secretary. These are the 3 people that are needed in the meeting. So tomorrow I want to urge you that you should make sure that you come to the meeting. It's very, very important. The critical condition we are in right now, the adoption of our leader and others. So we need all the executive. Please, none of you should miss tomorrow's meeting because it's very, very crucial and very, 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 very crucial. So, Mazi, I like what we are discussing here. People, I don't know how our people reason sometimes. That maybe our leader said that Simon Ekpa should come and be broadcasting Radio Biafra is not a big deal. Some people we are talking rubbish. One of our brother I saw yesterday making a video. We don't need deputy director. We don't need deputy. I'm asking, If Simon Ekpa coming to broadcast in Radio Biafra, does it mean that our leader made him deputy? Our leader signed out that they should abolish the office of the deputy. So what is the need of having another deputy again? But people, they talk out of sense. Before you talk, you reason. We are Biafrans. We reason before we talk. We reason before we act. We reason before we do whatever thing we need to do. So saying that somebody that appointed, which deputy? Do we have deputy in IBB again? Since our fallen angel was left, we don't have deputy. So what Simon Ekpa is doing is like what our veteran here, Mazi Nnamdi is doing. That is what he will come and do. And it's not what they will start making an announcement. Great Biafrans, from today, Simon Ekpa will come and be broadcasting on Radio Biafra. Come on, Biafrans. Before Mazi Nnamdi start making a broadcast, nobody announced him. Many of us that are broadcasting on the radio, nobody announced us. So why will this one be special? What Simon Ekpa is talking is what he will talk, is what others are talking. There's no much different. But people, Nigerian news carry it and be talking rubbish. Somebody is going to replace Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as if the Radio Biafra is not broadcasting since the adoption of our leader. But because of the way Biafrans they are taking up the matter, that is why they are writing rubbish. Biafra, let's be wise. Let's be wise. We are very, very intelligent people. Let's be wise. Mazi, I want to appreciate you for picking my call.
Thank
May
you, sir.
bless you. I sign off from here. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. The number here is 646-920-4541. 845-344-7984 plus 1-929-406-9953. Let's see. I have room for possibly two more calls before we call it a day. Call us here. The line is still open for you, very, very much open. And like I said before, we are here to actualize our quest. Our freedom is our goal. That's exactly what we are doing, and that's where we're going to get to our freedom, whether we like it or not. It doesn't matter the distraction that people are bringing in. That will not change anything. Let's see. I have a call coming in on Signal. Caller on Signal. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on Signal. The line is open. What's up? I can see that the line is ticking, but it's not talking. What's the problem? All right, you got to call us back. It looks like...
This has been going on for quite a while now.
Okay, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay, I'm sorry for the... Yeah, I can hear you very well, sir.
Go ahead then.
Yeah, let me change this narrative a little bit because it's getting out of hand with Simon Ekpa. I couldn't stop laughing when I heard about some Igbo guys going to court in those states, yes, wanting to be the Igbo leader or whatever. This is it. I've seen all kinds of madness among people. When you said that this morning, my question is: are these people Igbo people or Igodomingodo people? Who are these people? I'd like to know who these people are, because that needs to be clarified. Because when they say Igbo people, it might be Igodomingodo people. Even though they have Igbo lineage, but there might be some point they were trying to make. Maybe they felt like they have been imposed a foreign as Oba, because the Oba of Benin, as a matter of fact, if you follow history, came from Yoruba land. So yes, there's a lot of question one needs to ask. Is it Igbo from the mainland or Igbo from
Igodomingodo?
Igodomingodo.
Yeah.
Let's know who is actually going to court, because it will be madness for any very Igbo man from across the ocean, from across the river, to go there and start, unless he wants his head to be chopped off and preserved.
To go there, because
we can trace their lineage to Igodomingodo. You know that?
I don't think so.
So my brother, it's a laughable thing, and I've been enjoying what the kinds of top people are bringing into our radio station, and it's becoming very difficult to get through, and I decided to just chill out and just listen. As far as I'm concerned, when I heard that my Simon Ekpa was coming to Radio Biafra, the question I asked is, What is his time slot? I'm interested to know.
Yeah.
If I don't have time slot, what we've been hearing the Mike send me on Airpass voice on a broadcast in many ways, and I mean, so what is the big deal here? And just like you said, and I'm only interested because it's not a post. I never had like he was giving a post or anything like that. This guy was the one who moderated the coalition we have with the Ambazonians.
Yeah.
So we hear his voice all the time on the radio, and he broadcasts. So what is what is all this hue and cry? What is going on? My interest is, when is he coming, or is he coming to give us something special that we haven't had before? Let's know what that is, or what is his time slot? That's a question that any intelligent man should be asking.
Obviously, he's going to get a time slot. There's no doubt about it. My only thing that our people just want to distract what we're doing.
Exactly.
Someone is coming in and he's going to get a slot and then broadcast like everybody else.
I don't want to shut everybody up. Yeah, I don't want to be looked upon like somebody who crossed the bridge and said, "Let the bridge break or go down." But to do us a favor, let's just stop this conversation.
I never thought about what you're saying about Igodo. When this guy said, he took me unaware. And I'm like, which Igbo man is going to Benito? Now I'm beginning to think, maybe it's the people there, the Igodomigodos, they are trying to take over their palace. Because who will go to court because of that?
I'm telling you, what are you going to fight? So it makes sense for us to really know who are these people, know who they are.
I think you're right. Believe me sincerely, trust me. Because for them to have the audacity to go to court, means that it's the same people.
They have some claim.
Yeah.
They might have some claim. So let's not. There are people are fond of when they hear something, they're wrong with it.
I hope Chidera is listening to this, because I never thought about this bed until you came in now. Believe me, because I don't see no women or Nyokeja going there to drag Ezendi Igbo in Benin.
They will chop off his head for the next burial. For the next burial of Oba, they preserve him in a refrigerator.
Yes,
chop off his head, freeze him up, and anytime Oba dies, they'll bury him with it. That's it. But Dr. Iyke, thank you very much. Keep up the good work. God bless you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, sometimes we need to get somebody to put us through. I was angry about it. How can I worry about Igbo man going to drag Bini Oba in Benin's palace, and he's going to court? But now I'm beginning to see probably the neighbors, they are going to say, hey, this is our right, it's our place, so we're going to and somebody's mistaking it to be Igbo. No, it's not true. All right, I have a call. Let me take this one, probably the last call today. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling.
Hello, Mazi.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, Mazi. My name is Paul, calling from Gabon, Mazi. Good afternoon, all Biafrans. This afternoon, Mazi. Thank you. It has been a while. I've never speak when you are broadcasting. So for one reason or the other. Mazi, what I want to tell all Biafrans this afternoon is that we are in solidarity with our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Wherever he is now, what we are saying is that we are in solidarity with him. So there is not going back about it. We know that our leader was in a dungeon of DSS. But I want to assure Biafrans that anything happening, the Almighty Father Kabiyama knows what is going on. And our leader, something will not happen to our leader. Whatever the zoo may do, they are not going to succeed, because our leader is an ordained man. People should understand that our leader said that Biafran restoration is the devil alternative. Anywhere you choose, you lose. Biafran restoration is devil alternative. Anywhere you choose, you lose. So definitely the zoo must lose, because they are not going to. They will fall, continue falling. All I can say, all IPOB around the world should stand up now. Our leader needs us now for the world to see what is campaigning, what he has been saying on Radio Biafra for many years ago now. You see that is what is happening now. So our people should rise up, all IPOB all over the world, in Africa, in Asia, in America, anywhere you are as an IPOB. Even Biafrans, even Oduduwa must rise up, because I know that now Oduduwa people have woke up. They're now seeing that what our leader has been saying for a long time is a pure truth. So everybody in this broadcasting this radio, and I'm waiting to hear the voice of our big brother Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Forget what people are saying. Those people are distraction. They have been seeing what Samaneba have been saying for many years ago. So people should go and sleep. Anything they want you to do. Anything you know that you can do for Biafra to come tomorrow. Do it. Stop distracting us. So we are pursuing the Janjaweed outside the Biafra land. People are saying, come here to say nonsense. So forget, yes, Mazi. So those saboteurs who are jubilating, you people will see that the rock of Chukwukalema is coming to you people. So that's what I can say for now.
Thank
you, Mazi, thank you for the broadcast you are doing for us. Chukwukalema bless you people and protect our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Amen.
Yeah.
All right, I have let's see, probably that will come to the end of today's broadcast. All right, don't forget that Mazi Alozie is standing by. It's going to come in. Okay, let me take this one. There's a caller on for Signal. Let me just try this. Caller on Signal, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Please make it very, very brief. I don't have any more time left.
Mazi, hi Peter, good morning.
Welcome.
My name is Mazi. Yeah, thank you. My name is Mazi Otusi. I'm from Abreva. And Abreva is a hinterland of Biafra and also a riverine area of Biafra too. I want to contribute both what is going on in Godo. If you can remember, our second to the last question and answer of our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there is our sister that called Sophia. She won our leader. She said, I can quote her. She said that there is another protest, something like a revolution is going to start. But when he starts, please, Mazi, don't come inside it. Allow us to do our work. We are going to put things in order. When you see anything that happening in Godo, our people are taking back what is belong to them. That one is number one. Number two, our Mazi Simon is doing a wonderful thing. I don't know why people are trying to confuse the issue. And I'm not supposed to say contribute in this issue, but I want to put things in order. Because our brother is holding the program of Ambazonia and also holding other interview with even our Dr. Masanga with other things, our Mazi, and also holding other major things. Even though our leader commits other things, secret things on his hand, does not mean that he's going to become a director of state or the assistant. But I don't know why people are gossiping. But what I'm looking for, I'm waiting to give us the timetable of him. If he's coming in the evening or in the afternoon, we want to hear him. Let him contribute his own quota like you are doing, as Mazi Alozie is doing. Because we want somebody like him. I cannot do his own part, but as Chiko Kiko Abiyama have ordained him in that position, we're supposed to pray for him and also help him to do the work very perfectly, not to cause havoc. I don't know why the new Biafrans are entering inside this struggle, who don't know the rules and regulations of our IPOB. Sometimes they will carry a fake news, trying to cause havoc, trying to bring enmity between the brothers and sisters. Yeah. This is not a good thing.
Thank you.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you very much. All right, finally. We'll come to the end of today's program. Don't forget that Mazi Alozie is standing by, and you need to make sure that you stay tuned and don't go away. What we need to say is that our focus should be specifically on achieving our quest for freedom. And don't forget to to heart the information, the warning that we've given you about participating in any form of medical injection or anything that the army is organizing for you. Women and fathers and mothers and cousins should please don't get involved in any form of palisade from government, because these are people that want to kill you. They are trying to kill you with their guns. They're trying to butcher you. They're trying to take you out of your homes and kill you. Now they are coming up with something they call injection. Do not take those injections. Warn your mothers, those in the suburbs that don't have access to Radio Biafra, that you that have heard it, call your families and tell them that they should not participate in any form of medical whatever that they are giving them, because this is a clear sign that they want to get rid of you. You have been warned. Don't say we didn't warn you. It's very, very important that you adhere to it. Those of you who are able to listen to Radio Biafra, please call the people in the villages and tell them the danger. Let the women take care of their families and make sure that they don't go out there to take something that's going to kill them, because these people don't love you. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. Don't forget, we still have to remind you that Biafra is our religion. And on Radio Biafra is where we worship. So stay tuned, don't go away, because Mazi Nnamdi is still coming on.
In
USA 1
Biafra.
from me